Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Journeyman series. This is episode number 61, and it's our first season in the Premier League. Woo! It's taken me ages to get here. I've been doing business. I've just altered some money, so we've got more money than we thought we could spend, which is brilliant. We need to improve a few more areas, but overall, I'm pretty content with the team. But you'll see where we need to improve still. Right, first game of the season is Newcastle. Our pre-season was very good. We beat Tonebridge 4-3, which we were actually dreadful in. But Nunez, Osula, Munich and Godwin scored. Then we beat Bochum 1-0, which was magic. 3-0 against Avellino, with Sung, Stansfield and Osula. And then 5-0 against Sudatrol. Stansfield hat-trick and Donovan 2, and then one more, 4-1 against Mainz. Dorrington, Catal, Romani and Drake. So, transfers. So we go back to end of last season, where we signed a few people. Actually, it's just curious. Cheeky style events, would someone say? Just curious. I'm just going to test the waters. Anyway, right. Not this one. Perfect. So, we have brought in a few players, a few aging players, but I just think we need one. It's a bit more depth, and we need a bit of experience because we lost a lot last season. So, Jaden Anthony's come in. Again, he'll just do a job. He is 31 now, but on that left-hand side as more of a backup, I'd say, than anything. But again, he might come in. It depends. I might have to change the system up. We'll see what happens. I've got a few ideas. But his left side, again, he's not brilliant. He is aging, but he'll do what we need him to do on that left-hand side. Free transfers we brought in, they were all just free. We got them ending contracts last season. They're not the best, but they might be right for some resale value at some point. Like, he's got a bit of potential, so he'll go on loan. Similar to this guy, he'll probably go out on loan, and then same as this guy. He looks probably the best of the few, and hopefully he'll turn out alright because he's a centre back. So yeah. Then we brought in Ajan Shmagic, just a centre back, a youngster. He's only 19. He is going to be one of the starters, which I know is probably crazy, but he has got some nice stats for his age, great determination, and a lot he can work with. So, you know, just to hope for. It was a bit of a punt. He was cheap. What is he, £5 million? Not a lot. Then we brought Rene Munich in. Again, another youngster. Our defence was the biggest overhaul, and we probably want to bring in another centre back. Again, cheap again. I keep saying again. Sorry. Some nice stats across the board. He is only 20, so he's got a lot to work with. 9.5 million overall. I want to say there is fees in that. I think it was a lot of these don't tell the full story. How do I? Is it this way? I don't know. I didn't pay 9.5 million for him. Put it that way. That's with add-ons. I want to say. Yeah, it just doesn't say. And maybe I did pay. I don't think I did. Well, anyway, if I did, I did. And then Alfie Dorrington, 2.5 million from Brentford. He actually looks really good for £2.3 million. Fine, get him in. He's well rounded across the board. He'll do a job in there, and we needed that centre back. So, yep. Out. I don't think there was anyone there. And then into this season, we brought in Catal. Catal again. He was here for last season. Cheap transfer, £4.3 million. We know what he's got. He's got a lot to work on, a lot. But if he gets there, he's going to turn out to be pretty good. Leon Bailey, which we got on a free transfer in the middle like last season. Again, he's cover on the right hand side. He's just a bit of depth. Probably won't play any football. Maybe the cup games. He's here for a season. He's almost like our Gray replacement from last year. Anthony Gerrard, which we got on a free. Again, hopefully someone he'll develop into a good player. He might play a bit of football for us, to be fair to him, but I don't know. But he's got some okay stats, but a lot to grow into. Leon Drake, 83k from City. Just some nice stats, and again, he's just cover. Although he'll probably end up playing. We brought Trey Neone in for £10 million, which I think is an absolute steal. He'll probably play where he played last season, DM. 24 now. Still a lot of room to grow. So, but we love Neone. He was good for us back end of last season. Godin, we bought him for 1.6 million, merely because Obi isn't great, and we've got, let's say, Osula and Stansfield are starters, then we've got Romani, and then it'll be this guy because it's Obi. There might be one other striker, but we've essentially got 4 strikers. All it takes is one injury, and we're down to 3. 2 injuries down to 2. We've got no replacement. So for 1.6 million, you really can't go wrong. And he's okay across the board. Again, he probably won't play that much. And then a keeper, Fabian Dennis, for £5.5 million. He actually looks pretty good. He's in contention to start. I don't think he will. I think it'll be Faison, but he could. Outs, O'Shea went on a free transfer. He didn't want to sign the contract. Clara went on a free transfer, didn't want to sign a contract. Roberts went on a free transfer, didn't want to sign the contract. And Williamson went on a free because he didn't want to sign the contract. So them 4 all went. I would like to probably have kept Clara and O'Shea, maybe Roberts, but wasn't meant to be. It is what it is. Foot's gone on loan, Greer's gone on loan, Beckett's gone on loan, Morton's gone on loan. I don't even know who this guy was, but he went to Norwich. Eamon's gone on loan, and Williams has gone on loan. So a crazy amount of change. We've got Newcastle. This is going to be the 11. It's going to be Faison, Dorrington, Smagic, Munich. Is it Munch? Munich, Munch? I'm going to do a Munch. Skip, Neone, Gerrard, Catal, Donovan, Stansfield, Romani. I am going to change Donovan, though, for Nunez. I think it's just a little bit better. Players not making the bench are Sung, Luzia, Obi, Beadle, and Bailey. Players on the bench, I would prefer, if I'm honest, Luzia. Sorry, Troy. I'm trying to sell Troy, and if we can get the money that we'd offer him for I want to get him about 15 million, but I don't know if I will. And then that's the bench. Newman also wants to leave, so he might go. That's why I'm thinking that we need another defender to come in, because it does only leave us with Drake on the bench and Kone. So not many options. So I think we need that good centre back. Striker wise, as I said, we've got this guy and Osula. All it takes is really. I know we've got Obi again. So we have got 5 strikers, but Obi might leave. If Obi leaves, then I'm going to bring in another. I might bring in another anyway and loan Obi out. But yeah, we'll see. So yeah, Newcastle today. Newcastle. Whoa. They are going to have a strong side. Am I worried? Yes, we could get turned over this season. Media prediction is us to be rock bottom. No chance of staying up. Do I agree? I don't disagree. I am worried. But we will do what we can do. I'm going to watch this because it's our first Prem one. They've still got Livramentano, Castello, Guay, Tonali. Oof. This is cool. Fancy. Liverpool beat Spurs opening day of the season. 1-0. I think it was a Kvaratskhelia goal. It's the first time I've played a Prem game on here, so this is quite cool. This is really cool, actually. Sorry about this is going to be a long episode. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Yeah, well, boys. We're in the big time. My biggest concern is if we are to go down, most of the new signings have got obviously a release clause, so that's obviously a concern. But will I jump ship if we look like we're going down? Probably. We've got the new leagues loading as well. Actually, some of the new leagues are probably loaded, so I put in like your French league, Portuguese league, Dutch league, German league, Italian league, all of those leagues. I put them in. I've got rid of some of the lower leagues now. Yeah. Montano. Ball in. Good header away, Donington. I am concerned that like Newcastle. What a horrible. There you go, Anthony Gordon. Oh, this is gonna be a long old season. I am anticipating a lot of losses. But you never know. We might pick up. We've got again, like I said, I've altered the budgets now a little bit, and we've got £18 million to spend. If we can sell Traore, we're looking at £30 million. With that, I want to make 2 big signings. Like something big. What that is, I don't know. Like, potentially I'm thinking, because of how backs to the wall we're going to be this season, where that Nunez is playing in that number 10, I might have to drop that into a central role and maybe just push the wingers up. I don't know. I really don't know. Kamada, Montano. Out to Gay. Samu, Tonali, Livramento. Ball in. Looping. Oh, jeez. Okay, welcome to the Prem, is what they say. Yeah. Okay, half time, I'm going to do what I said. To be fair, I might have to go to a 4 at the back. It might be a case of doing that. Push these 2 up. Drop him there. Bring on Luzia. Put Neone in that role. Give him a bit more free roam. Yeah, you can be a winger, and yeah. Let's try that. It might do absolutely nothing. It might work wonders. Who knows? Gordon, Kamada. Come on. I'll tell you who's been a problem. Livramento? Livramento? I don't know. Same difference. He is causing us problems on that right hand side. I look really small because I properly lean back in my chair. Maybe I need to like slightly tilt it. Yeah, I don't look as small now. Perfect. You're an absolute stinker, aren't you? Donovan can come in. Stansfield's had an awful first game. And Tower's been god awful as well. Let's bring Anthony on. Come on, at least create a chance, you know? Give us something. Not them. Us, please. Tonali. Ooh. Your only worry is like we shouldn't have come up this season. We are not good enough to come up. We just had a very good season. Palace came up, and so did Middlesbrough. No, Palace stayed down. Leeds came up, which was a bit of a shock. Who's this taking a free kick? Bakayoko. I'm going to keep. Cleared away. Skip. Donovan. Why are these the two up? It's not who you want up there. But okay. Asula. Welcome to the Prem, right? We need something else. I'm already thinking, do we go to a back four? Just to make it that solid. Back four, keep the two and Skip and Luzio or whoever may be alongside him in that role. Maybe move Neone, for example. So like a 4-2... 4-2... 4-2-2 type thing. Oh well. There's a few learning curves there. Again, why I persist with some players, I don't know. I think I'm blind to it, I think, at times. I think that's a wake-up for some things. Wow, Everton got beat 6-0. Okay, so bad start. But the start won't define us. Next game, we've got a big game in West Ham away next, so that's huge. We've got a nice little... We haven't, actually. So what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 will be Brighton. We're not going to choose favouritism here. I would obviously love to play Liverpool, but... Look, we do our 5-game rule. It will be Brighton. And we go from there. Hopefully we'll have a few more transfers and hopefully would have picked up at least a few points. I'd like to think we can pick up some points against Leicester, Fulham, maybe even West Ham. I'm not hopeful against Chelsea. We'll see. If I can walk away with 4 points from them 5 games, I think I'll be content. Right guys, if you have enjoyed this episode, make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you for the next one. Ciao, ciao, and bye.